Some lovely people have been throwing things in by the looks of it. Sportsdirect.com.
Do you mind? Any good?
But it's as if we've come into somebody's workplace.
Right, there we go. 6 portions dished up with some smoked paprika to garnish it.
Welcome to a new vlog. If you're new around here, I'm Lee and that's Nick. This is our apartment. This is our mountain range art installation type thing that we put up.
Is it not Coors Light logo?
Well, some people said it looks like Coors Light logo, yeah, but it's not. It's mountains.
On Etsy?
It's a.
Does it come with a light?
I think it was from Etsy, yeah. If you want to see like a apartment renovation, if you like stuff like that, home renovations, go check out our lockdown videos where we bought this apartment and we completely renovated it from. Well, we gutted it basically and renovated it to look like this. So we are just waiting on my mum and sister arriving, and then we are going for a walk. Arriving. It's been, what's the temperature been overnight?
It's dropped to as low as 16.1 in here.
No, outside.
Oh, -8.
-8. It's absolutely freezing.
That's about 16 Fahrenheit.
It's icy, it's cold. Got us thermals on again.
Inside.
Never thought I'd use these thermals as much as we have been doing. And we're going to go for a walk along the canal into a town, and let's do it. The floor is just ice.
Sea ice.
Trust my mum and sister to walk on the coldest day of the year. The canal is completely frozen. The poor ducks, wherever they are.
Look how frozen it is. There's a brick been chucked on it and it's not even cracked the ice. You see it?
Yeah, just there. I wonder where the poor ducks are.
Underneath. Starving.
Poor things.
Look at that air bubble there.
I know. Here's a couple of ducks where it's not iced over. Oh, it must be cold in there. Some lovely people have been throwing things in by the looks of it.
There's always a dickhead.
Right, after that snowy, icy walk, we've come to a bakery which is open for breakfast.
Creamed mushrooms on toast.
Creamed mushrooms on toast I've had here. It was very nice last time. Right, we've got breakfast. We've got for luxury porridge with maple syrup and fruit. That looks good. Try it.
What is some of the stuff in it?
No, it's like fruit.
It's seeded porridge as well.
Yeah, it's like luxury. It's good.
That's very tangy, like coolie, or whatever they call it. Really nice though.
Very nice breakfast that was. Freaking hell, look at me, I look like I'm going to Arctic. It's very cold today, but it's nice that we're all cozied up. So let us know if you had, in January, this kind of weather. And do you like it like this, or
no.
do you prefer it warm?
I prefer it warm.
This is where all the ducks are then. No, I've got no for you, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to see that...
They're like vultures.
I know. I'm glad to see they're doing well. The poor little feet must be freezing. They're obviously used to it. And then just here, it's all iced up again. Right, nice walk over and done with. We left the parents, my mum and Janine, in town. They were going to go to an antique shop and stuff. We came back because Nick wants to go to Sports Direct because he's decided now that all summer he's going to wear shorts and all winter he's going to wear jogging bottoms. So he wants some more jogging bottoms and then he can do away with jeans.
They're just so comfortable though. I mean, these Jack Wills that I got with the white before Christmas.
I like them.
They're not baggy fit like the ones that I've had previously. The ones that I do the van in are like builder's shorts, like look like you shit them. But these are like the slim fit. They keep your legs nice and snug, and they're proper thick. So I want to get some because I know that Sports Direct do like certain brands like Jack Wills and Jack and Jones. So I want to have a look, see what they've got.
I'll have little multi-ram bags and stuff like that while we're going. And then also we need to go to a supermarket. It's a very exciting day. We need some things for tonight's tea. Nikki's going to make a potato and spinach curry. Are you going to use one of the spice racks?
Yeah, but not the one that we used last night, because that was a bit spicy.
It was spicy, but it was nice.
It was nice.
Actually really nice with that Matheson sausage. If you don't know what we're talking about, check out the last vlog.
Smoked sausage with chilli in it was, just to give it a bit of a bite, but it wasn't.
Always sounds rank if somebody says, I'm having a sausage curry. So I was like, ooh.
Well, I could have said like a pork belly curry or something like that. But you want pork belly, but...
No, it was nice. It was nice, actually. And then tomorrow night, fingers crossed, well, not fingers crossed, the plan is Nick's going to make a salmon risotto.
Not made one for years. And it's my favourite, it's our go-to recipe. It was one of the very first things that I cooked and adapted a recipe that somebody once made for us, and I made it different. And we've always done it the same. It's like a firecracker.
Yeah, nice.
Firecracker. It's always got cayenne pepper in it.
I mean, we could always have that tonight, and then
salmon. What we could do with the potatoes, okay, we just need to get a bag of spinach for it.
Yeah,
that'll do for tomorrow.
And then all the things for the salmon
because we put spinach in the risotto as well, don't we?
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Here's the extent of the damage. So we're going to need a new bumper, unless we can get somebody to fill that and fill that. I don't know whether anybody's an expert. We're going to need a new one of these, and they can probably repair that wing there. Rather than new. Oh.
If you don't know what Nick's talking about, check out the vlog from 2 days ago when we hit a wall.
Bit of Yorkshire Dales rammed in there. So yeah, not too bad. But need to get that sorted.
Sportsdirect.com. What? That's their advert, isn't it? Sure Sportsdirect.com. I think. Have you found out?
Yeah, extra large.
Oh, Jack Wills.
Yeah, but the big baggies. Look at that.
What?
Put an oak tree in
There's
that.
a medium there, it's grey though.
Don't want grey joggers. Do you mind?
Any good?
Bit tight, bleeding hell. Christ, you're not getting tight.
You got your long johns on though, don't forget.
Yeah, but what size are these that I got? They're classic fit, that's why.
Now to Halifax, because they didn't have the joggers that Nick wanted, so we're going to a Jack Wills shop to see if we can get some there. On his way to Halifax. In there, this area here, after all these houses, there's Shibden Hall and Shibden Park, which is where Valley, we're going to say, Gentleman Jack was filmed and based in Shibden Hall in there. We've actually been on a few vlogs. You turn down this sharp turn.
What, it's Sally Wainwright that did that, same as Happy Valley?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But that's where Gentleman Jack was filmed, which I loved, and unfortunately cancelled it, so there's going to be no more.
Because it was rubbish.
No, it wasn't rubbish, it was brilliant.
I don't like the way she talked to the camera.
I loved it.
It was like season 1 of Sex and the City.
Loved it.
It just... What do they call it?
Breaking the fourth wall or something like that.
That's it.
Right, so when we googled Jack Wills, it said there was a store here in Halifax in these Dean Clough mills. Just had a little further investigation just while we were driving here. And apparently it closed down in 2022.
Thanks, Google, for your dumb information.
We've never been here before, so we paid for an hour's car parking and we're going to have a look around anyway. So it's Dean Clough Mills, and there's Bowling Mill at Dean Clough. And it looks like it's got shops and stuff, so let's go take a look. Right. Well, it still says Jack Wills, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Axminster Mill, but apparently it's...
She said they went into administration,
oh,
maybe
there, look.
Come back again.
We're going to have a look around anyway. I don't know. What else have we got here? Jack Wills, Northern Roadside, Royal Mail, The Design Shop, Travel Lodge, Health
Loads
and Beauty.
That sounds nice. Place for the coffee.
The Loom Lounge.
Right, come on, tell me.
So it's a bit weird because it looks like it's a an office or something where you come in to visit, work, eat, drink and shop. Once home to the world's largest carpet factory, is a magnificent complex of listed Victorian mills, art galleries, 100 businesses, eat, drink and shop, 22 acres. So we go through a gallery. Okay, this is a really weird place. We've just been speaking to somebody and it's more like an art gallery, she says. Most of the shops have gone.
Oh yeah, that's exit. She said 2 floors. Let's try this
maybe this way. Like Jack Wills has definitely gone. She says there's some cafes. But But it's as if we've come into somebody's workplace. Well, oh, here we go. There's a gallery. Well, yeah, she said there were some galleries. So here we go. Well, this is one of the galleries. I've never. Well, let's just go down this gallery first. I've never been really that into art, to be fair. I mean, look at that. It's something like girls have drawn. It's a very strange place. We're just going to go up in this lift and see what's on ground floor.
We're going to walk into an open plan office now. Back at lift.
Dean Clough galleries. That's spooky, innit? Like a spooky forest. It's not quite the Jack Wilson Sports Direct we needed, is it?
Should we just go?
We've paid for car parking now. Might as well get us the use out of it.
Yeah, around your time. Upstairs to
Where's coffee shop?
Not yet.
Oh, I've seen some Lego model. Now, I won't mind looking at that. Let's go and have a look. Ooh. Freaking hell. Blimey.
Wait a minute.
Look at this.
Bloody hell.
Lego of the building.
So which bit are we in?
I used to love Lego.
This is not Lego, is it?
Well, it says it is, yeah.
It can't be.
Yeah, it is. Look, yeah, with the roofs and stuff, yeah. And the stairs. Freaking hell, it goes all the way around here now. That's the biggest bit of Lego I've ever seen.
That's the setting out.
Huge. Oh, look. The Jack Wilson shop.
Yeah, but where's that?
I don't know. We haven't got to that bit yet.
We found Jack Wills at least. Lee's just gone to spend a penny. I feel it's right out of place in here. It's all just, everything's art. But yet the sign outside made out that it was like retail. And there's absolutely nothing. It's just rooms and rooms of pictures. So we're going to head out as soon as he comes back and then walk into town.
That's the first one I've seen now I would say that I could have that somewhere. Reminds me of Willy Wonka. With all the colours and the candy and stuff.
It's like Blackpool Rock to me.
Not what we're expecting at all, so we've made a swift exit from there and we are now heading into Halifax town centre. Right, we're heading into Halifax town centre, past this shop with lots of interesting things in the window. The Peace Hall down there, where you've seen us go many times in vlogs, but we don't usually come into Halifax, do we? I think we have been a couple of times, but
No.
not often. What shop are you looking for now then?
Sports Direct, any place that'll sell tracksuit bottoms. All I can see is Card Factory and vape shops.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's
That's
a
just here though,
yeah.
down here. Major sites, not shopping.
Yeah. Right, well, let's keep on mooching. Costa. JD Sports, there you go.
Where?
There, I'm right.
Perfect.
Right, seeing as Nick's taking me on a tour of Halifax, because there was nothing in that JD Sports. Now we're going to Sports Direct and putting my USB hand warmers on because I forgot to put my gloves on.
I think it's other side of that hill.
What? Bloody hell, it's miles away, I can see it. SportsDirect.com.
Second time today that Google screwed us around. So it's taking us on a walk, but it doesn't know that Sports Direct is actually in front of a 15-foot wall and it's trying to take us to the wall behind it.
So we've given up.
We've given up. We're going back to the car and we're going to drive there.
We're going to call it that Costa.
Yeah.
You know when I said you've seen the Peace Hall many times on our vlogs before, but we're not going in today. Scrub that. We're going in, see if they've got a coffee place instead of Costa. Right, we've stopped off to have a little tea and a cake. Although they seem to have forgot our cake. You'll have to go and remind them, Nick. We paid for a walnut cake in this nice little place in the Peace Hall. Go and remind them. Go and remind them.
You were telling me.
Wow, that's a big piece of walnut cake.
I had to go ask.
It was worth the wait though. Lovely cake, banana and walnut.
Very moist actually.
All this walking about for absolutely no reason whatsoever has got me up to almost 13,000 steps today.
That's twice what we did yesterday. Up a bleeding mountain.
Now to our second and hopefully last Sports Direct of the day. Right, you're going to try them on?
Yeah.
Hurry up then. He's bought some, thank God. We're in Sports Storage. Remember these from like 1980s and stuff?
You can still buy them at Kennedy Space.
Well, you can buy them here. I always used to want one of those like bomber jackets. I never got around to getting one.
Lee's moaning because we've been out too long.
All of a bleeding place we've been.
It's 1 degree, it's warmed up a little bit. We do need some petrol though, by the way.
Well, there's a petrol stop station here.
So we're going to go to Sainsbury's now and get us shopping for making the firecracker salmon risotto, which we will show you. I'm sure we've done it years ago on a vlog, haven't we? And it's probably on extras. But we'll show you guys how to make it. It's really easy and it's really tasty. What are you doing?
Petrol.
Get it at Sainsbury's.
You sure?
Yes. So we're going to call for our shopping list and then head back to the apartment, give it an hour to chill, and then we'll show you guys how to make it. It's really easy. You can swap the salmon for chicken if you want, if you don't like salmon, but the salmon one is best because we use the Nor's fish stock cubes, which taste like prawn cocktail crisps. They're really nice.
We usually have it with garlic bread as well, but
we're getting one because it'll last 2 days and we can just like have a quarter each.
It's best be the last place we go.
It is. Have you got the list up? Google, open Google Keep, there's a list of shopping.
Right, there we go. So we use Google Keep for our shopping list. It's free.
What's that on for?
Senecott, because you bunged up.
I'm not bunged up.
Why did you put it on then?
It's been on from before, I think.
Right, we're done. Just spent 5 minutes signing up for an Nectar card because you get that for £5 cheaper. Nick's moisturiser.
I used to have one years ago.
So it's worth it. It's definitely worth signing up for those like Nectar cards and Tesco Club cards. We've just got 10 quid off there. We want to sign up for that if I've not seen it. We do have a Tesco Club card because that's where we usually go. We had a Nectar card years ago, but we just reactivated it, scanned it, and got almost 10 quid off.
To be fair, we used to collect Nectar points, and we'd like you collect it for 3 years and get £2 off, like a £2 voucher. But now they give you the discount at the till, like Tesco do. So we just signed up while we're in there. Tenner, can't go wrong. Right, we're in the kitchen. We're back, by the way. I'm just going to start making this risotto. Lee's just cleaning the wok for me because I'm going to need it. So the first thing you do, I'll go through the ingredients list. You need 2 leeks. You need 500 grams of arborio rice, 2 Nor's fish stock cubes, a lot of garlic. I've got a large garlic. You need some smoked paprika, some cayenne, some salmon, and some Philadelphia Light, and then a litre of stock. So I'll show you what to do when we make it. But if you're not a fan of salmon, then you can change that for chicken and the fish stock cubes for chicken and just make it a chicken risotto. It'll still be spicy. I prefer to have the fish one because I think it's got more flavour. Those stock cubes just make it taste like prawn cocktail crisps. And then that we've just got to roast afterwards.
I think you might have put people off by saying that. It doesn't taste like prawn cocktail crisps.
It has that fish taste to it that the salmon doesn't add. So you can get that straight in the oven and get that roasting. You're going to take the skin off the bottom when it's done. When it is done, we're just going to flake that and throw it in. But the first thing we're going to do is chop the leeks. Right, oil's in the pan. All the chopped leeks are going in.
So that's a lot of leek.
Yeah, but when you cook it, they'll go down to nothing. So I'll stick all that in and saute them so they're almost transparent. And then we'll come back when that's done. Right, so I've put half of that large clove in. Now, people say use easy garlic, it's a lot easier. It is, but it's pickled and it doesn't really release any flavour. This is like garlic overload. As you know, we do love a bit of garlic. And if you do leave a portion of this until the next day, the flavour that comes out the following day is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, you'll stink for anybody that's near you. Right, garlic's gone in. You've got to make sure, because leek tends to burn and then you get little black bits. So make sure you've got lots of oil in there. Put your garlic in and keep it tossed and keep it moving constantly until it's half the size it is and transparent. Right, so whenever you cook salmon, it always tends to get on your clothes. So I'm going to try doing it in the air fryer this time. And
it already smells very fishy.
It does smell fishy, but when it cooks, it has that earthy smell. What's that? Bit of garlic. I'm going to put that in. Oh, it reeks. This is what gives it a bit of a kick. So depending on how spicy you want it, I'm just going to put that in. That'll be fine for the whole thing. You can put more in afterwards.
Cayenne pepper, yeah.
Cayenne, yeah. This is an alternative to getting smoked salmon, but I always put it in whether it's smoked salmon or not, because it gives it that
smoked paprika,
that smoked taste. So once I can get the lid off, and you can put tons of this in. The only problem is it turns it pink. So start with that much, and then you can always add a little bit more at the end. So while the salmon's cooking, again these are just still being sautéed, and then you put in a litre of stock. So you get a litre of hot water and mix your fish stock cubes in.
Half a litre here for you. You're in now?
No.
Oh, not yet.
This is not cooked yet, but you put in your stock and then add your rice in, and then you just keep it simmered until all the water's been absorbed. And then you can always tell when arborio rice is cooking, because if you get a fork and you mix it in all your fluid and you put your fork through your rice, you can feel the hardness rattling on the fork end. It's hard to describe, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can feel the grittiness through the metal of the fork, and when that's stopped, you know you can test it and try it.
I'm just grinding some coffee for the morning.
So while all that's cooking, I'm just going to get a big massive handful of spinach and then just shred it. They're just about done. You can see the volume's gone from filling the dish to this side. So the next thing is 500ml of stock and then another half litre of water. In we go. So if you can boil that for me, and then while that's cooking, I'm going to put 500 grams of arborio rice in. I like the Tesco one because it cooks quicker. Some stuff takes ages to cook. Some people like to fry the rice.
How much have you
try and release the flavour.
How much you put in there?
500 grams.
Was that
half pack?
Ah.
So, believe it or not, all that rice is going to soak all that water in and another 500 grams on top as well.
This is a workout for the arm. That lasts about 2 days.
Yeah. So we just put the other 500ml of hot water in. Now we just got to simmer it and keep stirring it, and then use the fork test. You can if you scratch it through, you can feel the hard rice hitting the fork. Once that stops, the water should be absorbed. If you're unsure about how much water to put in, just put 500ml in and then just keep adding water, but usually it's about a litre. That's why I've just shoved it straight in, because I know it'll absorb it. So at this stage the rice is probably half done, and as you can see it's absorbed pretty much a lot of the liquid, but it's better to put at least a lot less fluid in than too much, because if you put too much in and you overcook it, it'll turn into like a rice pudding. Some people like arborio rice to be quite chewy and crispy. I think like the Italian way of doing it is to do it like that, but I like it so it's just not too sloppy, not too hard, like Goldilocks rice, just right. Completely changed now. Hold on, let me try it. So it still feels a little bit hard on the fork, but I'll try a little piece. Bear me 1 second. Still quite chewy. So let me give that another 5 minutes. May need to put a bit more liquid in it. So yeah, it's still not cooked and it's a little bit dry now. There's no fluid left. So I'm going to put some more stock in actually, because it's not. I think they've changed the recipe on these. Not all that. No. Half that and then put the cube in. What? No, half the water. Put the cube in. Yeah, I think they've changed the recipe on them because they're not as prawn cocktaily. Yeah, then mix that up if you can. Right, so another 250ml of hot water's gone in and another stock cube. So we've got 3 stock cubes and 1,250ml of liquid. It's pretty much absorbed it straight away. It's almost cooked. So at this point, I'm going to put in half a tub of Philadelphia. Now you can put in creme fraiche if you want it more luxurious. We went for Philadelphia light because it's less calories. If it's not creamy enough, you can just shove the whole tub in. Right, so the salmons are done. So tuck them out and just flake them up in the dish. I'm going to put them in at the end because if we put them in now, they'll end up being shredded completely.
We put the whole of the fillet in as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, because it was
more creamy.
Yeah, so I'm going to put in the big handful of spinach that I've chopped earlier, because that will go in and that will wilt. It's just to give it some colour and a bit more veg, really. So mix all that in. That can go for a wash. That'll wilt within a few seconds. You can probably put as much spinach as you want, actually. If you like spinach, put loads in. Right, that's wilted. I'm going to put the salmon in now and then just fold it in, not to mix it too much because it will crumble and you'll just have like salmon shreds. And then as soon as the garlic bread's ready...
Which is in the air fryer.
Yeah, we can serve it. Now this will make 4 portions, and to serve it, I'm just going to put on a little bit of smoked paprika on the dish. So I'm just going to fold that in very gently. So this is our dinner tonight and tomorrow night. This is actually going to make 6 portions.
Wow, yeah, you've done loads. Well, can you freeze it? Can you freeze stuff like this?
Yeah. Can you get me another 2 bowls? Right, there we go. 6 portions dished up with some smoked paprika to garnish it. And we've got a couple of pieces of garlic bread each, trying to keep down on the calories. I think when I worked this out last, it was about 400 to 500 calories a portion.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Depending
on whether you use creme fraiche or whether you use Philadelphia. Right, you hungry?
Starving.
Right, come on.
Why are you moaning?
Walking up a pissing hot hill, a big mountain or whatever it was. It's killing the back of my shins now, walking downstairs. Ow!
That was 2 days ago.
I know, but it started last night and it's even worse today. Morning guys, welcome to the next day. Lee's just finished editing last night's video. I've got to say that risotto was absolutely beautiful.
Sure you don't want
definitely,
coffee?
I'm fine. It was definitely wise to put that 3rd stock cube in. It just gives it more flavour than just like the plain rice and the garlic and the leeks. Anyway, we've got another 2 portions tonight and another 2 portions tomorrow night. So we just had a chill night last night, didn't we? We just kind of watched movies.
Well, you did.
I watched
Sleep all in your
I know I have. I watched a documentary on Mr. Bates. I think it was an ITV, I don't remember.
I did a blog post. Go check out our blog. Doobie. www.thelodgeguys.com if you like reading blogs.
So I watched a documentary on the Mr. Bates thing about all the true people they had interviews and things like that, and it told you the similar story to what it told you in the programme. I thought it was really good actually. It was like 1-to-1 interviews as to how it unfolded and how it was so similar to the TV drama, which I do want to watch again actually. Now I'm not going to be so anxious watching it. Right, we're making breakfast.
Yeah, you're going to put some banana in it?
No.
Ooh, why not?
So when we went to the bakery yesterday, we had that posh porridge. So I said we'll get all the ingredients to make it. So I've got seeds, I've got raspberry coulis, I've got berries, I've got maple syrup. Well, I've got honey rather than maple syrup, and I'm just going to kind of like simulate it really. But instead of porridge, we're going to use ready bread. All we ever film is food
and tidying up.
Film and tidying up.
Not really.
Well, we do.
It's part of life. It's a daily vlog.
It is.
It's like a daily vlog.
But all we do is eat. When we go out, we eat.
No.
When we're in, we eat.
No. We have breakfast, lunch, and evening meal, and then a few snacks.
We still vlog everything we eat.
Well, people like food.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Well, that's enough. Friggin' hell.
Looks like trill. Doesn't it?
What do we get?
Seed mix.
Sainsbury's seed mix. I'm sure the birds would love that if they threw it out on balcony.
I bet they would. They'd be shiting all over it and all.
So
it needs more?
No, I think that's enough. Because it's going to have all this as well. Blueberries, raspberries, and taste the difference raspberry coulis.
And honey as well.
A little bit of honey as well. A very nice breakfast. Honey. And Nick's having his tea this morning. In his Mark mug. There's Mark in Florida with Nick. Mark and Hannah sent me this for my birthday, and on the other side is Hannah and me. And I've got my Tesco L Disney mug. We've had these for years now, haven't we?
Is that the one I burnt my fingers on? Like,
yeah.
Oh, you nearly did it again last night. Put it back. And I put the milk for the hot chocolate. It's a bit thick.
Because of the seeds?
Well, that and the fact that it needs a little bit more milk as well.
It'll be stodgy. It'll keep us going all
well,
day.
There's going to be a lot of liquid going on it anyway. Bloody hell, I can paint walls with this. Yesterday's were runnier, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, hold on. The honey's frozen in the cupboard.
You're joking?
Well, not frozen, but very stiff. That gives us its sugar. And we've got a bit of...
coulis.
Must say it was very nice yesterday.
It was beautiful yesterday.
And then chuck on a few raspberries.
And it kept me full all day.
Well, yeah, because we weren't snacking more.
We just had that little bit of cheddar cake, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we had the coffee cake, didn't we? Yeah, that cake.
Right, let's go and eat
go.
this.
How healthy is that?
Very nice, that porridge, Nick. Very nice.
Very nutty.
It wasn't as filling as yesterday's, though, I can already tell.
Are you hungry?
No, I'm not hungry, but I can tell I won't be as full as I was yesterday.
How can you tell? You just eat.
No, because yesterday I felt really full after it. Yesterday's were like proper thick porridge. We just used ready brick, which is very nice, but it's not proper thick, do you know what I mean?
You could have stuck the tiles in the bathroom on the wall with it were that thick.
So we are going to finish the vlog, and then you can join us on the next vlog. We're just going to nip out. We're going to go to the cemetery, see Nick's mum, and you know, just do some
coffee,
bimbling around there.
We have a favourite coffee shop when we go now.
Yeah, we go over like whenever we can, once every couple of weeks or so. And yeah, there's a little coffee shop there that we've got. And we always sit in, don't we? And say, I wonder if your mum ever came in here. Because obviously it was.
I think when my mum were alive, it would have been in shop, so I doubt it.
It's where Nick's mum used to live, obviously, and where Nick lived until I met him, and for a few years after I met him as well. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. If you're new around here, or if you've just not hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. It really helps us, and we are going up to 40,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 40,000.
I'll scan the QR code that's on the screen. We'll keep it on a little bit longer. It's there for people that are on smart TVs to help you get subscriptions. Subscriptions are free. Don't worry, it doesn't cost you anything. Stop it.
When I do that, mine are written as well.
Well, stop bloody doing it then.
From that walk.
Scan the QR code, it'll launch a new app, click subscribe, click the notification bell, you'll get alerts when we get new videos, and we're back to bed.
See you on the next vlog.
Bye!